Somebody took a pea and put wings on it. And a beak.
Are you ready to Pokemon?
Yeah, sure.
Ready to fight?
Send it.
Send it?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody. We're sending it.
We are sending it. Welcome back to another Pokemon tier list. We're doing Johto.
Johto.
We're kind of late on this.
Yeah, that's fine. So what I did was I took all this and put it up here, like all the whatevers.
Mega Evos.
Yeah,
And
just
variants.
Ooh, we said variants at the same time. We're so in sync. Oh my god, I hate this thing.
Dude, you're so cute. Really?
I don't really care for Chikorita. I never have.
Better than Bulbasaur.
Real, dude, you fucking suck.
I think it's cute. I love Chikorita.
They're both cute. It's just this thing's just like it's got a leaf. He's got
Subjective.
a bulb. This is subjective. I will say it's cuter in the anime. In the game, it's just like a weird little sprite thing. It's like, then again, they all are. But you know what I mean? It's just like, okay, out of the three, which one would you be like the least likely to pick?
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Yeah. I'm a Totodile dude, but I have chosen Cyndaquil before because I do like him, but Chikorita I'm just not a fan of. What are you thinking though?
At least B tier. I actually do like Chikorita.
I think it is cute, and that's like the only reason I would deal with this. But that just I don't know. It's an odd Pokemon. There, I like it. I like Kingler more, and it's just because I like Kingler. I'm a Kingler stan.
Okay, sure.
I'm a Kingler stan. Bayleaf is cool though. I do like Bayleaf. I don't know what it is about Bayleaf. It might just because of spikes.
Probably. Bailey's okay, I guess.
I like it better in Chikorita.
Honestly, whatever.
Well, where would you put him? We have a lot of Pokemon.
B tier.
Yeah. I'll let you decide, Isaac. But above or below this little other onion dinosaur thing?
Is that Marowak?
Yeah.
Below Marowak.
Do you think
I
Chikorita?
think Chikorita needs below Marowak too. Yeah.
Yeah. Meganium though is the one that I'm like, I just don't like it as a final form.
Nah, that's D tier. I don't care for it very much.
Oops, did you notice that? I accidentally fucked around with the D and F tier. Let me make sure. Okay, S, A, B, C, D, and F. Making sure. There's no
Chris,
E
this is
tier.
all black and white for me.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh. Well then.
And it's like, again, 144p resolution.
I don't know what to do about that, Isaac. Do you want me to? I can delete everything. I'll end it all.
What?
I'll do it. That sucks. Ah,
That's fine.
this sucks. Lettuce monster goes. I don't know how I feel about it actually. There? Because I don't know about the horses.
I think the horses are better.
Okay. There. Gotta keep them separated. They'll kill each other.
Okay.
She's
I
like,
guess.
Ponyta's like, that bitch. And it's just like, this is, what's the mean girl from Mean Girls?
Which one?
The
Regina George?
Yes, I was
The
like,
mean one?
the meanest of ones. The meanest of girls.
You bet your ass. I know Mean Girls.
Cyndaquil, I know you like Cyndaquil. So we're automatically going up
Yeah.
here somewhere.
A tier! At least.
I'll agree with it. He's cute. He doesn't show eyes. He doesn't show feet. There. I know you. You're gonna want to hire.
Yeah. There you go.
There.
Yeah.
Like Eevee more. I think I like Eevee more. Just slightly cuter.
Sure, I guess.
It's just slightly cuter. Quilava just doesn't really matter to me. I just don't really.
I fucking love Quilava. I think he's better than fucking Cyndaquil. He is actually, in my opinion, one of the best second Evos to any starter in the entire fucking game.
I will say one thing. They always fuck up his sprite to where he looks weird, but this art right here actually looks really cool.
They do fuck up his sprite so he looks weird, but in like his Pokedex entries and everything, he's always looked super cool.
Yeah.
We cannot blame the Pokemon for shitty developers.
That's fair. Yeah, I'll put him above Eevee.
What's that next to?
Cubone.
I'll put him above Cubone.
Okay. He's not going above Ivysaur. Ivysaur is cool.
He definitely deserves to be above Ivysaur.
Oh, you fucker. You're so happy. You're so...
Dude, he's such a good second evolution.
Yeah, but what
I'm
about...
not even just stabbing at fucking Ivysaur.
You're
He's really good.
You're doing that, and meanwhile my boy Charmander, or Charmeleon, is down here.
He's dog shit. It's a weird stepping stone.
I love Charmeleon, though. I really liked him as a kid.
I don't. Typhlosion? Kind
Eh.
of strange.
Okay, yeah. Because I was
Kind
about
of weird.
I'm glad you started with that, because I was going to say I really don't care for Typhlosion. He's a very...
He's okay.
He's just not a very... He's a cool design on his own, but, like...
He's like B tier, like...
Like, look at him next to Cyndaquil. That's a
Yeah.
weird evolution.
I would put it above Chikorita, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
He's still cool, and I think the points are mainly coming from Legends of Arceus or whatever the fuck the name of that game is.
Yeah,
That fucking Eva or that
this little fucker. He's so
that
cool.
special
Ghost
evolution
type.
is super cool. Yes.
Yeah, he
Fire
looks like,
Ghost.
and he looks like he's smoking weed too.
Yeah, and he's smoking a fat blunt, and I love it. All right, fucking on to this monstrosity.
What?
Actually, sorry.
Totodile's dope.
Totodile's pretty cool. I
love
love Totodile.
Totodile.
He was great in the main series. You know, he's a really good Pokemon in general. He definitely deserves to be up there in A tier.
Yeah, I just don't know where to put him because, like, honestly, I do like Totodile, but Gen 2 is one of those games that I'm not the most torn on the
Don't
starters.
have an attachment. Yeah.
I mean, I did play it a lot as a kid, but it's like I did pick Totodile and Cyndaquil a lot. It's just over the years I really do like Totodile. Cyndaquil's fine. I just like picking stuff that's not the fire starter usually.
That's fair. I'm pretty good about just picking whatever I actually like.
Yeah.
Like
Not
really quick
optimally.
while I'm thinking about it. It's like Squirtle 1st gen, Cyndaquil 2nd, Torchic 3rd, 4th is Turtwig. I haven't played 5th or 6th yet. What was 7th? Was 7th gen Sun and Moon? No, that's X and Y.
No, it is. 6th gen is X and Y.
Yeah, so 5th and 6th I didn't play. You're right. So Sun and Moon was Rowlet.
Yeah.
8th gen is Sword and Shield.
Yeah. You picked what's his name?
Sobble.
Sobble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After seeing his last evolved form, dumb. Should have picked. Went for Cinderaces.
I liked Inteleon, but it was because it's different. It's a weird different. It's a very, very different feel, but I think I like it more now because I played Scarlet and Violet, and Quaxly's final evolution is fucking terrible.
And then 9th gen Weed Cat.
Yeah. Weed Cat.
Easy peasy.
Weed Cat is the optimal strat.
Yeah, love Weed Cat. It's so cute. Look at it. Like,
It
Weed
is
Cat is super cute.
Weed Cat's cute. I like Crocodile. I actually really like him.
I actually really hate Crocodile. There's something I do not like that design at all. That's like D tier for me, personally.
You say D?
Yeah.
How about we meet halfway in C?
Okay.
Because I like it more than the
I really think he is he's a god awful it's like Marstomp in fucking Hoenn. God awful second Evo.
I'm gonna put him right there between the dragon and the water vagina.
Water vagina, got it. For alligator though.
Really?
For alligator, super cool.
Really? I did not expect you to say that. Because even
I
I'm like,
Feraligatr.
he's fine. He's nothing great. He's just kind of.
Really? I think he's super cool.
I mean, I do. Yeah, he probably is better than Crocodile.
Dude, I think he's really cool, actually. I think he just, like, he's one of those Pokemon that embodies that's a fucking Pokemon. I don't know what it is. I think Feraligatr, honestly, you could throw a Feraligatr in A tier.
I would. Okay, I'll get behind that. Just because, like, yeah, I do use this little fucker. I don't think he's better than Vileplume though.
That's fine. I'll meet you there.
Yeah.
However, Googling it for some reason, Mega Feraligatr is the most dumb looking thing I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. Why'd they give him knee pads?
Is there a Mega?
Yeah. Maybe it's fan made or something. I hope it is, because it's bad looking.
I don't think it's real because like I went through this whole list and there were no Megas for the second gen. That might not be real. That's most likely not real. You send it to me though so that I can.
No, Mega Feraligatr is a real thing.
What? Then why is it not
Yeah.
in this? The fuck? Hold on.
Don't know.
Spend 8 years to go down. God, Pokemon got so goofy as like the years went on. Like they're always goofy,
Yep.
but like they got like the art style kind of changed a bit. The art
Here,
direction.
hold on.
really.
You got your phone handy?
Yeah.
Look at that really quick for me, would you?
What the fuck? That is. There's no way. I have never seen that. That looks like some like. It says PokemonPets.com.
It's well, the thing is the source that says it's real comes from like elsewhere.
What the fuck? Yeah, hold on. I gotta do Googling myself. I also realized. Oh god, choking it up. I also realized that Feraligatr. I realized that it's spelled that way with no O at the end because they couldn't fit enough in it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, like because how many letters are in it? I remember when I was playing it, I counted how many you could fit into the name, and it was just like that was.
Hey, I'm an idiot. That is fan made.
I thought so because I typed into Google Mega Feraligatr. It was
It's
just
a
like
ROM hack.
there's like 80 different. Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. It took me a second, but I pieced it together. Anyway,
The regional rodents.
love these little guys, honestly. Both of them.
Really?
Yeah, Furret could sit in A tier. Sentret, low B.
Sentra. Oh, this one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Low B. Okay. I'll agree with that. Yeah. Right there. Well, there. We gotta separate these two fuckers.
Yeah, sure.
Because I mean, Gyarados. There's no way. I mean, do you like Gyarados more than this little fucker here? Because I don't know.
Yeah, totally fair. I'm kind of tired of seeing Gyarados, if I'm being honest.
too.
Mainly because I'm piggybacking through all the games like we are, going from second to third to fourth like we are, and hearing about Red Gyarados twice in like a few months is pretty fucking obnoxious.
You wait until we get to Soul Silver eventually and Heart Gold.
Ooh. Damn straight.
Is that fair to you?
Furret.
Right there?
Yes, I love that little guy.
I
Look
do
at him.
think
he's a happy little weasel.
I think if it's just a generic, like, this could be a real animal kind of feel to it, it's like, that's automatically, like, a good Pokemon.
It's a happy little weasel. What's not to love?
Okay, so these two right here are actually my favorite regional birds. Because they're different. They're very different than the rest of them.
Honestly, I think
Noctowl is cool.
favorite Noctowl is cool. Hoodoo. I love Hoodoo because he's goofy and he looks like he's got glasses.
Yeah.
I think my favorite regional bird would be Starveria, man.
Staravia?
That was a really cool Staravia, thank you.
I was like, Starveria? Sounds like he's starving to death. Malnourished bird, I choose you. That little fucker. Really? You like this guy?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't know. Starly is weird to me.
I like all three of them.
Staraptor's dope. He's just a cool little bird of prey. But Hoodoo, I just don't know how I feel about Hoodoo because he's So simple.
B tier.
Yeah, he's simple. He's cool.
Love him.
Where do we put him? I don't know where to put him.
Love Chikorita.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
I think I love Hoot Hoot a little more than I like Chikorita.
Yeah, that's
Knocked
fair.
out. Throw that motherfucker in A tier.
Yeah.
Always love him.
He's cool because he's a flying psychic type, and I don't think they did that up to that point. What is it? Where the fuck would I put him? Where?
Below Poliwag, because I love Poliwag because he's such a little guy.
He's just a little man.
Such a little guy. I love him.
Ladyball and Ladian are weird. They're just
I
odd.
could give two shits about him.
I think
They're
I think that Ladyball deserves at least a D tier or a high D tier. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe mid. Maybe low.
It is a mid-ass Pokemon.
I think right here is fine between Snorlax and Moltres. That's like, because this is where things start getting disappointing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like it's just that, and then Ladian deserves lower than that because did you ever get it? It's a Ladybug alien.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck? I think it's fine. I think it goes right there because Goldeen. I think I would rather use a Ladian than a Goldeen, right?
Yeah, sure.
I
could get behind that, I guess.
these two little spider boys. They're cool.
Don't like spiders, but they never bothered me.
Yeah, they didn't give you the creeps. That's good.
No.
I always try to use. That's the thing that sucks about bug types is like anytime I play the games, I'm like I want to use these like bug types and because they're like half the time they're really cool, half the time they're really not. But when they are cool, like Beedrill and Ariados, they're like I want to use you want to use them the whole time. However, they just don't get stronger after like level 15.
Yeah.
So it kind of sucks. I don't know. Which one do you think is cooler though between these two?
They're both pretty cool. They're okay. Spinnerack is kind of like, ha, look at that thing. Like,
ooh, is that
I mean-
prey? And then like Ariados is like, ooh, is that prey?
and, yeah, Ariados is kind of like, oh shit.
Plus we got purple and yellow legs. That's just neat.
Yeah, it is a very cool color palette to that Pokemon.
Yeah, Spinnerack's cooler than a horse.
Is that D tier? I think Spinnerack deserves C tier at least.
That's fair. You're being so much nicer than I am this time around.
Honestly, I have a lot. For somebody who's never beat second gen until very recently, I have a lot of love for it. I think it's because as a kid, my cartridge battery was dead, so it wouldn't save. So I played through the beginning of second gen a lot. Played a lot of Pokemon Gold over and over again. The first like 2 gyms.
Oh, which sucks because you were like, how long can these batteries last me?
Yeah. I was basically doing a fucking roguelite run.
Before it was cool.
Pokemon Gold before it was cool, because it was just like, oh, if I get better, I can get further. And I just, luckily, eventually I got Pokemon Emerald, and I was like, fuck that game. I am so sick of restarting it.
Is that a good place where I put it? Just like right below Kabuto, but above Horsey?
Yeah, I actually agree with that pretty strongly. I like that.
Yeah, I saw the Kabuto, and I was like, I know you really like Kabuto. And I was like, this is going to be...
I love that guy.
Yeah. He's so fucking weird. I love that it's just his eyes peering out. Ariados, though, I do think he's cooler than Spinnerack, because he's just like a... Oh, you know what? He goes right here. He goes right above Parasect because he's a cooler Parasect.
Okay, that's alright.
Like, this is like a cool dude right here, but this is a cool dude who smokes weed.
Okay, what is with you and smoking pot today?
Wait, you brought it up earlier.
I got gummies today, Chris, and I was gonna see if you wanted to explore VR chat together at some point.
Oh!
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. That's totally fine by me.
Anyway.
Crobat is dope.
Crobat is dope, actually.
Crobat is very cool. And don't you have to trade him to evolve him? Or is it
Yeah, I think
friendship?
so.
Or is it friendship?
Is friendship? I don't remember.
It's one of those two, and like I always remember being like, ugh, because it's a pain to obviously do it, but it's such a cool Pokemon. It's worth getting Zubat, which is a lot to say. I think he belongs in at least B or A tier, somewhere in here.
Yeah, I'd say B tier.
You see any that you like more than him?
It's hard to tell when I've got 3 pixels,
That is fair.
but
Oh, I think I like him more than Gollum.
really,
Yeah, why?
I
That's
definitely
right.
do not agree with that.
Gollum was one that you liked a lot more than I liked. That's right.
I think if I'm gonna have to worry about training a Pokemon to get the evolution, I would rather have Golem than I would
Yeah.
Crobat.
I think Ghastly might be cooler than him though.
Oh, easily.
Okay, that's a good place then. And like it also gets points slightly taken away because of the fact that it's flying and poison, two very not great types together. Because it's like the most boring shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you know there's a Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet? I won't tell you about him because you haven't seen him yet, really. But you know what typing it is? It's fucking fire and grass type.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's got weaknesses. I just can't remember what it is.
I think while we're on the subject of Scarlet and Violet, I think I'm gonna beat everything I have for my Switch first.
Oh, that's fine.
Arceus, Scarlet and Violet before I go. So I would like to have a emulator device strong enough to get the achievements for like
Will you help me with
black
something?
and white.
Then? If you play,
Yeah.
because you have Violet, right?
Yeah.
Will you help me complete it? Because I only have like 10 left to get.
Yeah.
And it's all. I think it's all.
Of course.
I think it's all the legendary shit. I have like every Pokemon in that game except for a couple. So I would help you out, and you could help me out.
I did. We could do that.
So
I'll beat this. I'm gonna beat Shining Pearl first, and then I'm gonna run on to Arceus, and then I'll probably do Violet.
okay.
Or sorry. No, I don't have Violet. I have Scarlet.
Fuck.
Yeah, sorry. It just dawned on me. Fucking
Violet seems so much like the game that you would get because you love purple.
yeah, but Mommy Professor with the fucking fangs. I got sold on that one. Sorry. And the crazy thing is Violet had better fucking exclusives. But I also thought, honestly, that the legendary bicycle that you get in Scarlet was better looking.
No, yeah, me
thing
too.
that you
Koraidon,
got in Violet looks like a goddamn spandex bicycle, and it really freaks me out, and I don't want anything to do with it.
and from behind it looks like a cock
A
and-
nutsack.
Yeah, it looks like cock and balls. How do you feel about Chinchou?
I love that little guy actually.
I just don't give a
A
shit.
tier.
A tier?
Love him. He's so cute, and he's a little lantern fish.
I will give him high B. I will give him the highest of B's.
Okay, whatever.
It's just not much. I also don't think I've ever caught one in like old school games. I definitely have caught one to complete games, right? But I don't think I've ever done it in gold and silver. I don't think. I'm pretty sure my friend Sheena told me that Lantern she really, really likes, and it made me go, I fucking don't care. I don't really like Lantern.
All right, well, Sheena, we're putting it in fucking F tier. I like Lantern. Like honestly, I always thought because it's in 3rd gen, and the only place you can get Lantern I think is when you're in the underground or down below. What the hell do they call that in that game?
Wait, in what game?
Undersea and Emerald 3rd gen.
Oh yeah, just underwater in general.
Yeah, it's just called underwater. I'm an idiot, but I was like, oh, he's so cool because that's the first time I ever like really saw him.
It's just electric water. I don't know. Are there any other electric water types?
I think it deserves B tier. I don't know.
I think he might be cooler in Magikarp. I mean, of course,
easily.
he's saying that out loud was the dumbest sentence I think I could have said. I think he might be cooler in Magikarp. I think anything
Professor Numbnuts.
I think anything could be cooler than Magikarp.
I just feel so bad for Magikarp. What game was it that like?
Oh, it's Diamond and
Pokédex.
Pearl. where I thought
No,
you
there
were
was
gonna.
a Pokedex entry for Magikarp that was really sad, and I was like, "Oh, poor buddy."
I thought you were gonna talk about in Diamond and Pearl where Team Galactic drains the lake, and
I don't know that yet, Chris. You're spoiling shit for me.
well, there's just other than that, there's just a bunch of Magikarp flopping around on the seafloor. It's like, what the fuck? Poor little dudes.
Like I said, you're ruining that for me. And
Yeah,
you were
but,
just
like,
cool. I'm
they
gonna
don't-
keep fucking talking about
They
it.
don't care about it. They're it's just.
Yeah, I haven't
Well,
played that part of the game yet, cock.
It's just, that's what my point was. I know, but I'm just saying they don't say anything about it. It's just like a bunch of Magikarp. You're like, okay, that's really fucked.
Yeah, but it would have been fucking funny when I got there. Pichu, love it.
Best.
A tier with that son of a bitch.
You say A tier?
Yes.
I think he's S tier. I think he's a baby Pokemon that deserves S. Yes, I love Pichu.
Okay.
That might be my best friend out of this gen. I think he's cooler than.
Ooh, I haven't even thought about that yet, Chris. Yikes.
Yeah, Alakazam. He might be cooler than Alakazam.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Really? But he's just a little guy, and he hurts himself on accident because he's learning.
That is kind of funny.
Yeah. Have you ever played him in Smash?
No.
Pichu is really fun to play, but there's only one downside to him. He hurts himself every time he uses electrical attacks.
Huh.
He does a little bit of damage, so he's like Pikachu, but worse. But he's really funny to play because he's just really little. He's just a little guy. He's so cute. I love Pichu. Oh wait, sorry. Do you want me to? I'll move him down, but I personally think he would be a.
That's right, bitch.
Well, I don't know, Alakazam. I think I've used Alakazam too much in the games for me to really,
Now that we actually have the ability to trade with people, it's like, oh god, I've overdone it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's your fucking fault, old man.
I just don't care. I don't care about Cleffa, and I don't think you do either.
No, really.
I mean, it's just like the same as these, right?
Yeah.
It's just right there with the pink things. This is the pink
Yeah,
thing
you
area.
put it right there. I'll tell you what, you take fucking Igglybuff and you throw that motherfucker right there with him.
I think Igglybuff might be cooler than the Cleffa line, though.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
But not Blissey, because Blissey actually does things that are cool. So, okay, real quick, Togepi. I never really cared about Togepi, really. It's like the anime, yeah, it's super cute, because Togepi! But I have been playing through 4th gen, and I got the thing I got an egg of him, and I used him for a little bit. And
I'm pretty sick of seeing that fucking thing, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
It's a good little Pokemon, and I love it because it's in the show, in the first show, and it's
a
cute.
decent design, too.
Yeah, I'm just so sick of fucking seeing it, man.
Well, like I told you, I evolved it into Togetic, and I was like, that's cool, because I can finally get Togekiss, and I can beat dragons. It'd be cool. And then I realized, they didn't introduce fairy types until Gen 6, so I just kind of stopped using it. So I was like, it's normal flying at that point, and that's just kind of lame.
You're fucking lame.
Well, I already had a B-barrel, so.
I don't really want it. I don't really care about it.
I don't
really want it.
I'll throw it
Get
out.
fucking rid of it.
I think, okay, actually, yeah. Right?
Yeah.
We don't really care for small, round things, do we? Look at the small, round things we have.
As we are about
We
to
don't-
get further.
We don't like
No,
round
just
things,
wait.
Isaac.
No, wait. I promise you that's gonna change.
Oh, I know which ones you're talking about, too.
Wait, fucking Natu
Yeah,
is
right?
second gen?
Those and... What were the other ones? I always forget that... These 4. These are also Gen 2. Slugma, Magcargo, Swinub, and Piloswine. I always forget that they
Slugma.
were. Slugma nuts, Togetic.
Slug my dick. What?
I think Togetic is a little bit nicer than these guys, though.
I actually think it's a downgrade from fucking...
Oh, it's actually a downgrade, but I think it's grown on me because it's so weird. You know what I mean? It is a super weird evolution because it doesn't make sense going to the third one. And because you gotta think, for the longest time, this was the last evolution for it. and it was really
sure, whatever.
weird. I don't know. I'll put it. Fine, Isaac. I'll just do that. How about that? That fit your fancy? Does it spark your
Sure,
fire?
dickhead.
Fuck. Okay, Natu. How do you feel about Natu? Never mind. That is a psychic flying. That is a psychic flying. Just like knocked out.
I love Natu. Love
Really?
that thing. Yes, A tier. Throw that little ball-shaped verb up in it. Yeah, fuckface. Throw it in A tier.
Why? It's just a round thing with like barely wings and
Look
big old
at
feet.
it.
It's
Somebody took a pea and put wings on it and a beak. I love it.
this.
This is the power of fucking minds. Yes.
It's going on the bottom. It's a weird bird.
Love it.
Took a pee. I was like, what do you mean someone took a pee? And I was like, oh, you mean like the vegetable pee?
PEA, dickhead.
I really was confused.
You goofy ass.
I was like, what do you mean? I was trying to figure it out, and then I realized, oh, green, like a green pea. Got you. I do think Zaytu is cooler though, and it's just like you.
Yep, you put it right up there in front of it.
I was about to say, dude, like this is like really odd.
I'll tell you where my love for Zaytu comes from though.
What?
Is Mystery Dungeon.
Oh, okay.
I really,
Fair.
we'll get there when we get there. But I fucking love Zaytu.
I do like his design a lot because he kind of looks like a totem pole.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. It's really cool, and like that's a really like unique Pokemon, I think too.
Mareep! Mareep's super cute.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Both of us. It's really fucking cool.
B tier.
Okay. I'm so like going low on the list, and you're going higher. I'm like, okay. Oh, easily there. Kabutops, Wigglytuff. It's easily between there, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Flaffy though, I do really like Flaffy. I think it's cute.
I do too. I think Flaffy's really cool.
I think it's like I don't know actually who I like better between the two.
I'll tell you what's kind of blowing my mind is how much shit I thought was 3rd gen. 'Cause
Yeah.
when I played Crystal recently, I didn't really like go for the Pokedex, and so I must have missed some shit. But it is kind of blowing my mind how much stuff is actually 2nd gen.
I know. Like Natu and Zaytu were always ones that I was like, what the fuck?
Associated with Emerald immediately.
Yeah, we must have played Emerald before. Well, I mean, I must have played Emerald before Gen 2. You obviously did, but
No, I played Gen 2.
But
The problem was I didn't get far enough into Gen 2 ever to like learn that.
yeah, that's the weird thing to me about Gen 2 is like that is to me the most influential game in all of Pokemon, like going forward. But it also, for some reason, is the most like it's the least memorable game, and I don't know why. Because obviously it's a great game. I think it's probably the best Pokemon game. It's not my favorite, but it's like they're fucking like amazing
I did
games.
get to the point in Crystal where I was like, oh my god, is this gonna be over? I didn't even catch like Lugia or the dogs because I was
I
like,
didn't either.
Jesus fucking god.
It is cool though. It's a very. Can you imagine being a kid and playing that? Like you played the 1st gen, you're like, oh, it's so cool, and then you played the 2nd gen, you're like, oh my god, I get to fight me from the last game. It's a great idea.
That was, I will say, finding that out was pretty neat.
Yeah.
That fucking retro achievements spoiled that for me, bastards.
Yeah, that was kind of my fear of you playing that game with that on because I didn't want that to be ruined for you. I tried not to
So
ruin it.
obviously, I was trying to achievement hunt as I was going through.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Continue on, sir.
Oh, I don't know which one I like more though, Flaffy or Mareep.
Mareep.
Okay, because my favorite thing about the line though is that it's a blue sheep with yellow fur, then it becomes a pink sheep with white fur, and then it becomes a yellow thing with no fur.
Yeah, I don't like this thing if I'm being honest.
You don't like Ampharos? Dude, this thing's strong. This thing is probably...
Whatever. I think it's fucking freaky looking.
I will say I think it's the best. It might be like the only real electric type, just solid electric type in all of Gen 2. It's really cool.
That isn't fucking Pikachu.
Yeah, it's very neat though. I like that it's like a 3rd gen a 3rd evolution that's just kind of weird. I mean,
It does like a 3rd gen Pokemon. I don't really care for it.
Well, fine. How about we do that? I'll put it above Pikachu.
Sure.
I just don't give a shit about Blossom. I'd rather have Vileplume.
I think it's a nice little design. I think it could be B tier.
Yeah, I think it's cute, but it's like Vileplume is our
Above. Yeah, sure, whatever.
No, you're cool. Where are we gonna put it?
Above a Chikorita.
Okay, that's fair. I would do that.
I like it. It's a happy little thing.
Now these guys is what you were talking about earlier, huh?
This guy, I fucking love Meryl.
It's a very
love that. Look at that little fat piece of shit. I love him. Love him to death. He was one of my favorite Pokemon when I as a kid was playing fucking Emerald originally, and I love him to bits. Put that motherfucker into A tier.
Okay.
That's my homie. We go way back.
They didn't put a Zoom arrow in until like way later, huh?
I guess so.
Wait, where at? Cause yeah, I'll put him right there. I like Haunter more. Well, I know you,
That's
Isaac.
fine.
Oh,
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
I was like,
I'll compromise there.
I do think a Zoom arrow's cool though. Just a big old egg.
I think he's worse.
He is worse, but he's tanky, and that's why I like him.
I think he is actually very tanky. I'll give you that. He's probably high B tier.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think right there, like above Golem, but below Vaporeon.
Yeah, I think I was just kind of upset with the evolution from Meryl to Admiral, but
they turned
that thing is a tank.
They turned it from a mouse into a rabbit. What were they thinking?
Yeah, and an egg-shaped rabbit, which I never really drew that line until you just said that fucking thing you said to me.
Well, look at its design, like the way it's like.
Yeah, no, you're totally right.
Sudowoodo's interesting. He's a guy.
I don't care for that thing.
Why? He's just a guy.
Yeah.
Just a man. Look at him. He'd hug you. He wouldn't move after that, but he would hug you.
Like that. He was funny in the show. The episode they did for the show was really funny with him.
I think honestly, I think he'd fit really well like above Executor.
Yeah, kind of the same energy going on there.
Yeah. Politoed's kind of neat though. I don't think I've ever had a Politoed.
Politoed's. I have never had a Politoed. Kind of neat. Good in the show. Don't know how it plays though, because I've never run it.
Is this a grass type? Like a water grass?
Yeah, grass water, I think.
I think high D. Alright.
I could see him being at the bottom of C, right? Because I don't think he's bad design, but I don't really have any experience with Politoed, if I'm being honest.
That's fair. I think, yeah, right there. Because Dragonair is just cooler, right? Like, I mean, it does more for you. I imagine.
It does something for me.
It does something. Does it do anything for you, Isaac?
Does it do anything for you?
Does this long, slick dragon do anything for you? Look, it's giving you the eyes.
Yeah, I'm into it.
It's giving you the eyes.
It's giving me eyes. It is giving me eyes, and I think it's fucking weird.
God, I can't tell if we're gonna agree on this or disagree with all this shit right here.
Well, that's Babu. So.
What, Hoppip?
Yeah.
You like Hoppip?
You ever watched Alfred's fucking Twitch Plays stream?
Oh, that's right. Cause didn't he get a shiny one?
No, his stream was hellbent on worshiping Babu for no fucking reason, and now it's just this religious deity in his community.
I think it was because it was a shiny. I'm pretty sure.
No, it wasn't. Their Cleffa was a shiny.
Oh,
they just
gotcha.
Are a bunch of assholes, and Hoppip only gets Splash for like the first 10 levels, and they just committed to a bit, and I really love it. But I like Hoppip. Hoppip was cool in the show.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Hoppip that bullied Oddish for not being able to like fly or something?
That could be. Hoppip is kind of
I can't remember. It's been a very long time since I've seen that.
This is, to me, probably the most essential Gen 2 Pokemon. Or quintessential, I should say. It is the most...
That's fair.
Gen 2 looking Pokemon. And, How you feel about that? I think that's actually a pretty good spot for it between Hoot Hoot. and Blossom.
Sure, whatever. I'm not arguing with you. I'm too tired.
These two I don't care about though.
I like Jumpluff a lot, actually. The
Oh,
second
this?
evolution, yes. Second Evo, I don't really care for. Fucking throw in a D tier, forget about it.
Okay. I have no feelings on this at all.
Bottom of D, to hell with it. No, put it above Muck and Grimer because it's fucking disgusting. And they deserve to stay. They deserve to be an F tier, but they're there. Jumpluff though, I think is a solid B tier. I like Jumpluff a lot.
God, every time I look at Magikarp, I just kind of go, "There's so much more that could be better than you."
Yeah, he really is the bottom of B.
I think right there, dude. Because I don't know. I just don't care for Jumpluff. I don't think I've ever used it.
I like it.
How do you even get one? Is it just a standard evolution? Like you don't have to do anything to it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought maybe.
Yeah, it's funny. I know it is because in that fucking same video, there's like a quick cut. And he's like, oh, and then we witnessed the second coming of Christ, and it evolved into Jumpluff, and it was really funny. I like Jumpluff a lot, actually.
I like Apalms a lot.
I love Apalm, actually.
I think
A-tier.
I think they ruined him with the evolution they gave him.
I do too. I completely agree with you.
I think.
Put him bottom of A.
I
like him a lot. But he is a monkey with a hand on his ass for his tail
you
at
know
the
what?
end of the day.
When you say it like that, we're just gonna move on because you're right. I don't care about this thing. I don't think anybody should.
Nah. Nope.
Not even does. I don't think anybody should. Yeah, I just.
I don't think it deserves F tier because I don't think it's heinous enough.
Yeah, it's just not very impressive.
Put it above Grimer.
I was gonna say.
There we go.
I was gonna say it's somewhere in the pink round thing area. It's in that. It's got that vibe. It's not it, but
I think the problem with the pink round Pokemon is that the only characteristic in those Pokemon is that they're fucking pink and round.
it's those guys. It's the pink tree or the pink group. Oh my god, cat, be gone, be gone, be gone.
Sunflora.
Oh my god. Give me 2 seconds. My cat just knocked down a bunch of shit.
We're back.
We're back. Sunflora.
Don't care.
Don't give a shit. Never did. Never really did. It's just a flower. Even though they made a whole... Never mind. There's a whole, like, thing with it in Scarlet Violet, by the way, and it's really weird.
Oh, yeah, I did get that far. Yeah,
Strange, right?
Yep. A little weird.
Shit, I don't... fuck, I don't know. I think I might break up the guys here. Because I'm like... I don't know. I think I like it more than these three. I think that's actually probably a good spot for it.
That's fine. I'm okay with that, I guess.
Are you ready
Yanma,
for some...
though.
Yeah, you ready for some crazy shit? I fucking love Yanma. He's cool.
I fucking love Yanma, too.
Oh, Yanma.
Tell you why.
Why?
First introduction to Yanma was Mystery Dungeon.
Oh, yeah? It's in there? Are you there?
Yes, first introduction to... Sorry, I'm an idiot. First introduction to Yanma was in Mystery Dungeon, and I fucking love it.
I don't know...
You can like recruit friends in the dungeon as you're running through, and I think that was like the first one I ever got to like recruit to me, and I was like, I love this little guy.
Huh. I like him because I didn't really care for him back in the day, but it's grown on me because Yan Mega is a thing now. Yan Mega is just
Mega.
It's dope.
That's fair.
It's just
I
really
genuinely love Yanma though.
cool. Yeah. Oh, where would you put him? B or A? Because you know it's in that area.
B. Probably high into B somewhere.
Yeah. Ooh, right below Electabuzz.
I kind of like it more than I like Zapdos.
Felt weird, didn't it?
Is that what the?
I think it's better than Chinchou, so.
All right, fine. That's fine. Boom.
Okay.
Yanma, the new holder of B tier.
Yep. Yeah, the B tier like beginnings are really weird. You got an actual B and S. Victory Bell, Yanma, Charmander, Wartortle, Hypno. the sex offender.
Yeah, absolutely. Disgusting individual.
Okay, we got like 14, 28 to 54, 54, 56, 56 more, dude, and then yeah. All right, we'll do it in the next video, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for sticking around. Please
Dude.
subscribe if you did watch our stupid opinions on Pokemon.
Yeah, and actually comment your favorite Pokemon. Like that's always
Yeah,
really
tell
cool.
us where we're wrong. I kind of want to see it. I want some shit to start.
Yeah, that is your thing.
Let's see where I am. I'm kind of a shit starter by heart. Let me hear your fucking opinion on it. Dish it out for me.
Yeah.
Serve it with a fucking little piece of lettuce on the side. I like fries with my shit. So like, I don't know why I'm going so hard into this.
All right, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.